Let's go. All right, Vikings. So I'm down here at Northridge Custom Cycles, Charleston Triumph. I'm going to be doing first impressions and a quick ride of this 2014 Triumph Tiger 800 ABS. And she's going for a good price down here. And let's hope this test drive don't make me make a bad decision. I will see y'all on the road. Woo! Oh boy, she's quick. Oh, Lord. So, we're gonna go on a nice little test ride. See how this old girl does. And we'll see if we can get out of these city conditions here in a little bit. But first impressions is a little commuter bike for in the city. She handles very well. Pretty good visibility. During your ride. These mirrors don't look horrible, and they're functional, so I give that a plus. Oh, it's tempting, boys. It's tempting. She's nice. She's quick too. So, what do y'all think about me picking up one of these Triumph Tiger 800s? It's very comfortable. I can see why people put a whole bunch of miles on these things. and they use these for the Iron Butt Challenge. From first time sitting on this thing, it's more comfortable than the 05 Dyna. And it's right up there, if not better, on acceleration. Like, it's tempting, boys. But if you're a commuter and you deal with the traffic in the city, she does really well with dealing with around town stop and go. But she's not a slouch for when you get out onto the more open highway or them 2-lane back roads. And just like my 99 BMW, these bikes go everywhere. They're not too heavy, they're not too tall, and you can get these in a low chassis, which even my 5'3" wife can flat foot on the low chassis. This one here, I would be not quite flat foot, but I'm close to it. These bikes here are no slouch. And for the ones that want to feel the bike underneath them, this has a little bit of vibrations to let you know that it's running. You can hear the engine noise over the exhaust, but I'll get a clip a little bit later on of the exhaust note. To my ears, it sounds gorgeous. I mean, just look at that. We probably won't be doing a highway run on this test drive and first impressions video, but this is a nice bike. I'm gonna get acquainted to this bike a little bit more, and I'll get back with you in a little bit. And we're back. Alright, y'all. So, she is just an amazing bike. On the older models, this was not adjustable. On the newer models, I've seen the windshields are adjustable. But other than a little bit of buffering on your helmet, you don't get any wind on your chest. There's no wind pushing you back like the Sport Nakeds. And overall, I will do a little quick video of the gauge cluster and the menus that are on this bike. Being that this is a 2014 base model ABS, you don't have rider modes, you don't have the heated grips, and you don't have cruise control. As you go up in the models, you can choose and select those options. But honestly, if you just want to get out and ride for I want to say the $5,000 to $6,000 range, or the $5,000 to $7,000 range, picking up one of these older Triumphs, especially to do some enduro riding or cross-country cruising, adventure riding, what have you. The sitting position is great. You have no stress on your back, no stress on your shoulders. Your hands are in a good position where they're not going numb. You're not leaned over, putting a whole bunch of pressure anywhere. The upright seating position makes you feel like you have ultimate control of the vehicle. And she's great. I almost hate to say it, this feels more comfortable than the BMWs I've sat on. And I've sat on some newer ones. I've sat on the older ones. Y'all know I have the 99 F650 GS. And it's almost uncomparable, the differences between the two. If you've ever been on a motocross bike or an older dirt bike, that slim area just before the gas tank, for the really comfortable legs in, literally butt width sitting position, it's not hard at all to put a leg down. It almost feels like you're standing up while sitting down. Literally that comfortable. I don't know any other better words to describe it. It's just ungodly comfortable. Let's see if we can get around this dump truck. And she accelerates nicely around. Again, I'm almost lost for words for how pleased I am to be able to ride this bike. Thanks again to Charleston Triumph for letting me do a first impressions video on this bike. I'm gonna pull into this gas station and let y'all see this gauge cluster. And then I'm just gonna pull over here in the shade. So on here you can go through your trip, your setup. That's to set your clock and everything. You can do 24 or 48 hour settings on your clock. If you want to pick miles or kilometers, you can change that as well. This bike here has 11,986 as of recording this. It also has the 12,000 mile service already completed, so neck bearings and everything, valve adjustment, it's all been completed. You can turn ABS on and off. Still learning some of this. So in this little trip I've done 42 miles per gallon. Fans just kicked on. And it has 127 miles till empty at about a half a tank. So back to the return. So this little quick run through, again, of this gorgeous Triumph Tiger 800. This is the Viking. I'm signing out, and I will see y'all later.